Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It's another day. It is Friday, March 14, 2025. LUNC community, USTC, and LUNA 2.0 community. What is going on, everybody? Enjoy the weekend as well. U.S. Bankruptcy Court has approved the 3AC bid to increase its claims against FTX to 1.53 billion. All right. And also CZ making some statements that he's like, I wonder if FTX and these guys were responsible for the UST crash here, DPEG. So CZ, should already know that information. I'm kind of shocked that CZ is saying this right now when that should already been something that he knew about, because we all knew about that. Um, and he says, I'm curious if FTX had anything to do with Luna and USTC crashing and depegging in May 2022. CZ, you already know that. We all talked about that in great in videos, and everybody was making videos about that, about what how Alameda and FTX were behind the crash of the DPEG of UST, because UST was at 20% staking, and people were taking the Luna community were smart enough to take their staking rewards out of UST and just dump it into Luna, and that's why Luna was pumping to $100 plus, and Luna became a top 5 crypto and looking like it was going to overtake Bitcoin in Ethereum and XRP, and the cabal said stop it, and they said, oh, how do you stop it? We have to destroy UST, and that's what they did. They destroyed UST Peg, right? It's that simple. So we knew that back then, and so CZ saying this now, and it's like, what the freak, CZ? You had to know that information, man. Come on, man. Hey, were you playing dumb or something? I don't know. Maybe you're playing dumb, right? So I don't know. Either way, new evidence is going to be shown to the courts over these next coming weeks, and could actually exonerate and free Doquan here in April, May. Doquan could be finally set free, and the three amigos could be reunited. Okay, so, and also CZ wants a pardon from Donald Trump. He could be pardoned as well, and so we could say CZ pardon Donald Trump and Doquan all together there at maybe at the next conferences in the summer and spring, right? Fall conferences. You can see all three of them together, the three amigos using cryptocurrencies to seek revenge. Okay. So that's what's going on there. 406288 for LUNC, 3% to the upside there. Bitcoin's at 85,000 here on as I'm watching on Margex account. Bitcoin's at 84,900 area there. So Bitcoin's been doing well today on a Friday, on a Friday, right? So sometimes Fridays are bullish, most time Fridays are bearish, but off and on Fridays could be bullish day as well. And stock market is green day as well. And so that's helping Bitcoin as well. So Bitcoin over 85,000 right now. Can it get over 86,000 and get out of this 84 to 86,000 range that it's in? And can it shoot up to 90,000? I guess we'll find out this weekend, right? Will Bitcoin shoot up to 9,000, or will it sit in this 84 to 86,000 range and then dump down to 68 to 72,000? I guess we will wait and see how that plays out. Everybody's talking about Warren Buffett has this cash to come on in. Warren Buffett buys low. He doesn't buy high. And so Warren Buffett will be waiting for Bitcoin to hit 68,000 to 69,000, 70,000, 71, 72,000 before he puts any money into Bitcoin, right? He's not going to buy at 85,000 like everybody else is, right? Everybody else is buying at 85, 80, 90,000 and 100,000, right? Warren Buffett's sitting there like, bring me 68,000 and then I'll buy, right? So he never buys high. Warren Buffett never buys high. If Warren Buffett wants into cryptos, Donald Trump will talk about tariffs today and send and talk about it in a big deal that the markets turn around big and flush, right? If Trump thinks Warren Buffett wants to get in the market, and and Warren Buffett says I want to get in at 68,000, Donald Trump and his and the White House and his team, they will scream tariffs on people, right? Canada wants to do something, we're gonna go up to 500% tariffs on you, and they would do something like that just to flush the markets down to that 68,000 to get Warren Buffett in. And we're just kidding, Canada. We're not doing 200. I think we were just a little bit too aggressive there, Canada. We'll go back to what we were doing, and we'll see if we can get a deal done later. you know. And that's how they would do it. They would manipulate the markets that way to get Warren Buffett in if he wants to get in. But if Warren Buffett wants in, he'll get in at 68 to 72,000. He's not going to be buying here like retail and everybody else is, right? So I mean, that's just how it is. All right. Let's go to the USTC. USTC is still above 1 cent, so not below 1 cent yet, right? It's still, but now it's not going to go under 1 cent unless Bitcoin drops to that 68 to 72,000 area, right? So if Bitcoin doesn't drop to the area, then USTC is not going under 1 cent. So but if it does go under 1 cent, we need to take advantage of it and burn the crap out of this thing. But and today Brad will be burning today, so you can stake with the burn it all validator and let Brad burn, or you can send some tokens to Brad and let him add to the burn total. Or you could just stake with Brad and just burn, right? So yeah, either way, you do what you got to do. Okay, let's go to here and I think the buying power group has like 11 people in there, right? So I'm not sure if all 11 people have deposited their money, their $1,000 or more, yet. So when you join the group, the people that haven't done that yet, you have I think they only have like 4 days left or something like that. So it's been like 3 days, right? 3 to 4 days. So they probably have like 3 days left, and then we're gonna have to kick them out of the group. You have to deposit by within the first 7 days, right? And when you join the group now, I'm gonna make it 20. I'm gonna make it 48 hours because you should already have your money. Everybody knows that if you're gonna join the group, you need to have your money ready to go, right? Only join if you have your money ready to go. So I'm probably going to drop it down to this 48 hours and to say if you join the group, you got to you fund the buying power within 48 hours, right? So I think that should be plenty enough time. You should already have the money ready to go and ready to do what the group wants that needs to be done, right? So if you're going to join a buying power group, let me know if you want to join this weekend. Once you have at least $1,000, you got to have at least $1,000 to join the group because we're trying to create buying power. We don't want people in there. We don't want 100 people in there putting $20 here, and then not doing anything for the rest of the time, and not saying anything, not doing anything. That's what the other Telegram groups are for. It's like we got all these people that are not staking. They're not staking. They're not doing anything. They're not burning. They're not staking. They're just sitting in the group doing absolutely nothing and just spying. Like what the freak happened to these people, right? Everybody became a spy, and like nobody's even speaking anymore. Like these people used to speak every week. Now they don't speak anymore. They don't do anything. Like they're miserable. It seems like they're miserable. That's the energy that I'm getting. You know what I mean? It's like they're just miserable and they're just sitting in the darkness and they're just spying on us. Like it's weird now. You know what I mean? All these people used to participate. What happened? Right? And they used to at least put $20 in staking or burn $20, and then they just stop. And then like almost like like 200 of them just stopped them at the same time, like it was planned or something. You know what I mean? You got 200 people just sitting in the group doing absolutely nothing but just spying on us, and the rest of the people, like the 30 people who talk in the group, it's just weird. And I don't want that. I don't want that. So if you're in the group there in the if you're in the group, put your money up immediately, and then let's think of some stuff to do in there, and let's create the buying power, and let's become wealthy, right? 20 cents here on Luna 2.0, bouncing back to the upside there. And I think did we already check out USTC? Yeah, we already did. Okay. So let's go over here to the quickly to the stuff here. So here is Galaxy Station, and here's the proposals reclassification of USTC. I wonder how that's going to be. I wonder how that's going to be taken. Right, trying to reclassify it from a stablecoin, which is no longer a stablecoin, so it makes sense to reclassify it, but to a meme coin. But validators might not want to do that because their whole goal is to keep it worth nothing, and that allows LUNC to be worth nothing, right? So that's their whole goal. So they're probably going to vote no on this one, validators, because they don't want to make it a meme coin. They want to just keep it worthless, and that keeps that keeps LUNC and Luna worthless, right? So in their eyes. All right, establishing Terra Classic sub DAO initiative. I guess we'll see what happens with that one. Vesting contract payment options here. Okay, we'll see what happens with all three of these. And this one's actually passing, and it already reached a threshold as well. And 1 day, 18 hours left for that compensation there. Okay, let's go over here to wrap up the video. And we have not even 10 million in burns so far, and we have 17,000 in burns. Now let me refresh this one. Maybe we got bigger. Nope, saying wow, 10 million in burns in a bull cycle. That's crazy. Um, Okay, so we're at the 1 trillion 30 level now, 15.84. All right, so here we go. We're at the levels that we see. Typically, see a massive unstake. So, will we happen this time, or will we actually fight through it and head towards new record highs here and try to get towards that another trillion stake here? Oracle pool dropped under 80 billion there. Community pool holding steady there. Staked is only 51 million today. So, and a couple people are burning LUNC, a couple people are burning USTC. Shout out to everybody burning there. LUNC Live 1.8 billion added, and Community First lost 3 billion. Wow, that's interesting. Um, okay, and then we got one person in jail, and then we got validators, 46 validators, missed signatures. These guys are still at the top. All right, let's go over here. Bitcoin's at 85,200 now. Nice. So Bitcoin, the bulls are having fun today, man. Um, all right, so here are the validators, and not no big changes yet. No big changes yet, and we're still not at the sweet spot yet as well, right? So no big changes, and really no big changes until we get to that sweet spot, and we call it the money zone. We're not there yet. We're not even close to being there right now. We're basically what 10x away from being there. What's the price? Let's go back to LUNC real quick. What's the price of LUNC real quick? Terra, where did it go? That's a long time. There it is. Yeah, we're under a 10x, about 9x away or 7x away from getting there. Right? So somewhere around there. So we're 7x from getting to that area. And okay, so just under 10x here. So to be in that sweet spot, money zone, we call it. And okay, so man, this would be a good buy if we didn't have the threat of Bitcoin going down to 68 to 72,000. This would be an awesome buy right now. But if Bitcoin does go down to 68 to 72,000, this would be this wouldn't be a bad buy, but it would be like, man, we could have bought down in the fours, in the fives and the fours and maybe in the threes. You know what I mean? And then come back up. So it's a good buy if Bitcoin doesn't go down there. If Bitcoin doesn't break 80,000, then there's no threat of going down to those levels, right? So if Bitcoin holds 80,000, right now we're at 85,000. So if Bitcoin doesn't go down to under 80,000 here and doesn't close under 80,000, we're good. We're in good shape here. We're in good shape to go up. And yeah, but if Bitcoin turns around here and more terrorist talks or Middle East war come out of, and then things start to flush, then nuclear strikes gets hit, right? Which could happen this weekend, right? You never know, right? That nuke site gets hit, everything's gonna flush, right? So we'll just see how this plays out, man. Peace out, God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Have a great weekend.